We are unboxing Dragon League Bane from Free League. Dragon League from Free Bane? Yes, no, Dragon Bane from Free League. They sent us a copy to review. Thank you, Free League. They have a thing on their site where you can request copies of their games to review. So I said, why not? I mean, what's the worst they're going to say? There's no. And I said, could you send me your oldest and your most recent Dragon Bane? Because I've heard nothing good about it. And Mutant Year Zero. They sent me Mutant Year Zero. And they sent me the complete box of Dragonbane. So I'm very curious about Dragonbane. I've heard nothing but good things about it. So let us unbox Dragonbane. This is the second time I've tried to record this, because the first time I tried to record this, I could not get this box open. Apparently, Free League doesn't actually want you to open the box. Oh, here's Steve. All right, so this is what we got. We got the classic adventure coins, the cards. Love the cards. Some treasure cards. We got the silica. Don't eat these, kids. Don't leave them where your cat can get them. I'm putting them in my pocket so he can't get them. We've got the dice, and then the unusual. We also have a 20-sider in there and some classic dice, as well as the more typical Free League 6-siders. We've got the catalog for other 6-siders. We've got these things. These are standees for cardboard figures, so I'm guessing there's some cardboard figures in here. We have got the Dragonbane Getting Started poster. Bah, 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 bah. We've got the Dragonbane rules with the duck. I mean, you know, the fact that you can play a duck ninja in this game is reason enough. I don't know really why you need to wear a mask. It's not like people aren't going to know you're the duck. It's like, why do the turtles wear masks? People are going to confuse them with other turtles if they don't wear the mask. People are going to know their secret identity. Dude, you're a 6-foot-tall turtle. I think we know who you are, even if you take off the mask. Same with this duck. It's like, dude, you're the only duck in town. That said, we got the duck. Then we got Dragonbane Adventures with a lich, because why not? Looks sort of like the Horn King from Black Cauldron. And then we've got an adventure. You solo player character adventure. We've got a map. We've got a battle map. We've got another adventure. No, these are, I think, NPCs. Yeah, here's Bastion Bloodjaw. So here's an example of what the character sheet looks like. Standard stats: strength, con, agility, intelligence, willpower, charisma. So we've got a stack of pre-generated characters and some blank pre-character record sheets. That's cool. And then here are the cardboard dudes. All right, so that is the complete set. We got our pre-generated characters to play through. Always good to see these. We got a cool looking map of the world of Dragonbane. We've got Alone in the Deepfall Breach, a solo adventure we can go through. And then we've got battle map. Always good to have a battle map. Love me some battle maps. The introduction. We got the Dragonbane Adventures and the Dragonbane rules. Let's take a look at the rules. Let's see what the art looks like. I'm already like the character record sheet, so it is a little busy. All right. So what are our classes or archetypes or whatever they call them? What's your favorite word? Class, archetype, profession. All right, we got kin. Kin are the new, instead of species, ancestry, heritage, or race, they're kin. I don't know. Human, halfling, dwarf, elf, ducks, and wolves. So there's the humans. There are our halflings. There are our dwarves. There are our elves. There are our ducks. And there are our wolves. The origin of the mallards is shrouded in mystery. Some scholars claim they came from a mighty island realm that was swallowed by the sea thousands of years ago. Others believe them to be the result of a failed magical experiment. So we don't know. We don't know where they came from or who thought duck player characters was a good idea. There's probably a joke behind there that dates all the way back to when the game was first made that I guess, most of us will never know. So for those who know, and the rest of us are just like, okay, I get elves, I get half-orcs, I get dwarfs. Why a humanoid duck? I don't get it. But I'm sure it makes sense to the creators, And then we get wolf people, because why not? And then we have our professions. So we've got the artisan. So if you want your guy to be all about crafting things. We got the bard, because we always have to have a bard. But I don't know if anybody ever really gets the bard right, though. We got our fighter, because they are the core. We got our hunters. We got our knights. We got our wizard. We got our sailor. We got a merchant class. Okay. We got a scholar class. The duck. We got Donald there. How many Donald characters do you think were made when they introduced the duck? We've got a halfling thief being all thiefy. And we've got attributes, skills, gear. You can roll on random gear. Encumbrance, appearance, experience, how to play the game, your abilities, depending upon which class, how combat works, rounds and accessions, actions and movement, melee combat, duck, range combat, conditions, other hazards, stuff, schools of magic, animism, elementalism, mentalism, and general magic. What happens if you succeed? What happens if you fail? The general magic tricks everybody knows no matter what. Then we've got the animal magic. Pretty decent, only a few pages. We got the elemental magic. Mostly fire. We got the Jedi mind trick mental magic. And that seems to be it. And we got the gear section. We got some example beasts. The core rules. Let's see what we've got in the adventures. Introduction. Our map. What's going on in the world. So it looks like we got some suggested adventures. Some world building. Looks like they're almost sort of like a campaign. A couple different adventures. So just a whole bunch of adventures you can run that either maybe tie together or maybe don't, but just sort of the dragonbane version of B1 through 3, just some starter adventures to send you on, plus a adventure that you can solo play. So there we go. We got the cards. Love the cards. Got the adventure hook cards. Love those. Got the dice. Got the cardboard standee. Got the catalog. There you go. There it is. Dragonbane. Thank you, Free League, for sending Dragonbane. They also sent us Mutant Year Zero, which I think was like one of their first games. I had Mutant Year Zero before. My copy disappeared. I don't remember if I loaned it to somebody or just one of those things that sometimes things just disappear from my house, This is their Gamma World, bombs drop, nuclear fallout. For some reason, those are the people survive are mutant insects, and I don't know. I've always wondered what the Gamma World nuclear holocaust was based on. I'm assuming it's some classic sci-fi novel or fantasy novel, or Jack Vance something. And I'm pretty sure Gamma World was the first post-apocalypse game that explored this idea of, the post-apocalypse where there's mutants. We already sort of played it as a superhero game for a while. And if you're familiar with the Year Zero system, this is where the Year Zero system really got its birth. This doesn't use the Year Zero system. This is a completely separate system. There's an SRD Creative Commons just for Dragonbane. You can download from the Free League site if you want to write adventures for Dragonbane. But you can also use the Year Zero to write adventures for Year Zero. I haven't hacked Year Zero yet. It's not my favorite D6 dice pool system, but I do like it. And then just, Who are you? What are you? Where are you? What are your abilities? What's your mutation? What's your weapons? And then just the world of this apocalypse. They've done other books, so they've tried to cover sort of each take on the apocalypse, and they've just kind of set it up by different parts of the world. There was that other short run called Apocalypse. I don't remember who did it, but it was sort of like a half role-playing game, half source book about the different types, and they covered like alien, zombie. So they've got this one that does sort of the Gamma World, Nuclear Holocaust, mutant animals ones, but they also did one with like just the humans in the Enclave and the robots. So the whole Mutant Year Zero line has got a big story going on. It's very cool. And this, of course, led us to Actually, I think Coriolis came first, then this, then, of course, my beloved Tales from the Loop. So here we go, Year Zero, which you can always write for. Probably should hack that for superheroes. And then dragonbane. Wow, I mean, I didn't expect that they would actually send them. So we will review dragonbane once I read it. I've heard nothing but good things about it. So, you know, any role-playing game where you can play a duck, just plus as far as I'm concerned. And if you want more of this, let me know.